All right, guys, welcome back. Today I got these crazy swim baits. We got the pond, and we got this crazy wheel that I'm going to be spinning to find out what I fish with today. If you guys couldn't tell by the title, today we're doing the swim bait fishing roulette challenge. This is where I'm going to be spinning that wheel to find out which bait I fish with. So when I spin this wheel, it's going to land on any type of lure that is actually put on this wheel, and whatever it lands on, I get to fish with. And the challenge is I have to catch a fish on each bait that the wheel lands on. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen this video. A ton of people have done this in the past with a bunch of different things like top water and all that good stuff. But today we're doing the crazy swim bait one. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into the fishing. So as you guys know, I got this swim bait box right here filled with crazy swim baits. Look at this. We got a trout, bluegill, little shad swim bait right there, and even some soft plastic swim baits. And on my phone right here, I have this little roulette wheel. As you can see right here, I've titled all of these names with the baits that I'm going to be fishing with today. As you can see, we got the trout swim bait, the shad swim bait, bluegill swim bait, and even the soft plastic swim bait. All I'm going to do is spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on, I'm going to get the fish with and attempt to catch a fish on every one of these baits that I land on today. Now we're going to spin this wheel in a bit, but I gotta give creds to today's video sponsor. Guys, today's video is sponsored by K&J Tackle, the Wacky T-Rigger. This is an item where it helps you with your Senkos. I'm gonna pop in a tutorial at the end of the video on how to actually use this rig. You're gonna get to save a lot of baits, a lot of money, a lot of that good stuff, but that's today's video sponsor. But for now, let's spin the wheel and see what our first bait's gonna be. Alrighty folks, got the wheel right here. About to spin it for the first time. Here we go. What will the first one be? And the first one's gonna be, ooh, the trout swim bait. I was really hoping that the wheel did not pick the trout swim bait, because if you guys know what a trout is, it does not live in the same habitat as bass do. So out of all these swim baits, the trout is definitely gonna be the toughest one, but maybe we need to get this one out of the way and get it over with. So let's get this rigged up and let's get the fishing. We got our big trout lure rigged up, and as you can tell, this is a pretty big swim bait for pond fishing. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I think it has a really good action. I have fished with this bait before. Caught some bass on it actually out of this pond. If you guys have been watching the channel for a little bit now, I actually made a video here a while back fishing with this bait and absolutely slayed them on this bait. So we're gonna see what can happen, and how it's gonna work is I'm gonna get to go around the pond all the way back until I get here, and then we gotta switch. So each bait gets one lap. So let's quit wasting time and let's see what this swim bait can do for us. All right, after fishing with this trout lure for a bit, I found that these fish are gonna have to be very aggressive if they wanna come eat this bait, because this bait is literally waking right on top of the water, like just inches below the surface. So if these bass are down low towards, you know, mid-water to the bottom, they're gonna have to be very aggressive. They're gonna have to see this thing and just come slam it. So we're gonna need a big old bass to hit it. I got a 0. Oh, I just saw him eat it. Oh, I saw him come up on top of the water. All right, well, the trout swim bait was a complete bust. I did have one hit on it, but the problem was this thing did not go deep enough. I did not see any fish up shallow on the banks whatsoever, and this thing was literally just going inches under the surface, so I think that was a big problem. And it is a trout lure, and these fish probably have never seen a trout in the water. But overall, not a big fan of this bait, so we're gonna take him off and move on. But whatever the wheel picks next will be very more realistic type of bait, because we got shad, some shad patterns, and we got bluegill, which there is bluegill and little shad bait fish in this pond. So it's gonna be way more realistic. But let's pull out the phone and see what we're gonna be fishing with next. All right, let's spin the wheel. And we got, ooh, the bluegill swim bait. Now, I've actually had this bluegill swim bait for years now. I actually got it when I was really little because I thought it looked cool. So I got it, and I haven't fished with it but maybe like a handful of times. Never caught a fish on this thing, but this is gonna be like really the first time I've actually legit tried it at a good spot. So we're gonna see what happens. There is a ton of bluegill in this pond, so this thing should blend in perfect with what these bass have been eating. So I feel really confident about this bait. Not sure about the size. It is a pretty big bluegill. So again, these fish are gonna have to be aggressive if they wanna eat this thing, but we're gonna give it a shot, see what it can do. All right, the bluegill is tied on, and I'm like literally serious. I don't even know what brand this bait is, but it looks outstanding on the paint job. Looks very realistic. I don't even know. There's got to be some type of good brand, because no cheap brand would make that good of a bluegill swim bait. But here we go, second lure. Here goes nothing. Little update on the bluegill swim bait. No bites so far, and I'm not feeling too good about this challenge. So I think if I don't get a bite or a fish on this thing, once I get back around to the other swim baits, then I'm just gonna call it quits on the swim baits, because I see no fish on the banks whatsoever. And I do have another rod rigged up with a Ned rig, and the Ned rig has been absolutely slaying some bass lately. So that's the dealio. If this thing does not get a bass before we get back to the other swim baits, we're Ned rigging. Well, you guys guessed it, I did not catch any more on the swim bait. So now we switched over to the trusty Ned rig. I've been absolutely slaying the bass over here the past couple weeks on the Ned rig. So we're definitely gonna get some fish. That's a bite. Oh my goodness. God, that thing freaking, no, dude. I couldn't set the hook because it's freaking limb. Guys, I'm gonna do a crazy thing right here on how to get your lure out of a limb. As you can see right here, I'm hung on this little tree limb right here. I mean, it's close to me, but not too far away to where I can do this little trick right here. So what you want to do is unscrew your reel off the rod. Once you get it, whoa, come back here, reel. Once you get it off like that, pick up your reel, hold your reel where the line is attached, get your rod, and you're just gonna poke it down. And look at that, folks. That was actually crazy. I've actually never done that, so I'm glad that worked. You got it off right there. Ned rig is back on. You got your rod, you got your reel, and then all you gotta do is put the reel back on and you're ready to go back. That's a bite. Oh yeah, what a hook set. Ooh, solid one. Not too shabby. Get in the boat. Look at that, baby, that's a chunk. Nice first fish right here on the Ned rig. Not a bad one. Finally caught me a fish. All right, let's let her go. Not a bad for the first fish. See ya. Well, Dad's got a fish over there. What on? What on? Dude, he just caught one on my swim bait. For real? Hey, I'm coming over there. This whole time I was trying to do the swim bait challenge, and you got one on the swim bait. Oh, he just jumped. Is it a good one? Here, I'll hold him. Well, we got one on the swim bait, not my fish. That's not a bad one. Like, for real. It's not a bad one at all. No, I can get him. He's not hooked that good. Oh, he's got like 2 hooks in him. Got it. I'm not calling this as my swim bait fish, but we did get one on the swim bait. Let's let him go. Oh, there he goes. Dude, my dad's got another one on the swim bait? You got another one? Hold up. Yes, oh my gosh, he has another one on the bluegill swim bait. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the size or whatever from here, but he does have, yes, he does have a bass. Another one on the bluegill swim bait. After I fished it, man, this was my challenge. He's catching the fish on it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Not that much fish action in general, but we did catch some fish. We did not blank. We didn't even blank on the swim bait. I personally did not catch them on the swim bait. My dad got them, but we did catch some fish on the swim bait. If this video gets 300 likes, I'm gonna do another fishing roulette challenge. I got a ton of ideas to do with this wheel. Yeah, you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also share out the video. We're edging up on 9,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the year, so you guys share out the channel to all your friends and all the people that like fishing. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I know this video was very unenthusiastic, not that much action, but trust me, there's going to be some very action-packed videos coming. I just really wanted to get this one out because I haven't uploaded in a while. But you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.